Hey guys, it's Lala. Welcome back to my channel, Lalas Land. So I have for you guys today a recipe video. There were a couple recipes you guys asked for. One of them I forgot that you guys wanted to see, which was the tuna pasta, and I forgot to film it. But quite a few of you guys told me that you wanted to see the white chicken enchiladas. This is the first time I've ever made this recipe, so just keep that in mind. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm so glad that you decided to click this video, hang out with us for a little while. Hope that you subscribe by clicking that button down below. And also, if you're returning, welcome back. You already know it's crazy here. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off by showing you the items that you're going to need for this recipe. Because I've never made this, off the top of my head, I'm not gonna remember the amounts of everything. So I'll put the amounts here on the screen. I'll also have a link to the recipe in the description box below. It's from a blog that I found on Pinterest. So I find a lot of my recipes just looking on Pinterest, but I'll have it linked down below. It's relatively easy, and at least it seems easy. We're gonna find out together. So this is in no random order. So the first thing you're gonna need, it says 2 cups of shredded chicken breast. Well, it says shredded chicken. So what I've done is I took 3 chicken breasts and I put them in my crock pot, and all I did was added some water and I added the seasoning. I don't know how much of it, I really just kind of eyeballed it. So that's how I got my chicken, and let me tell you guys something. That flavor is amazing. All this is chicken bouillon, or like in a powder form, not like in the cube. When Greg got home from work, he tasted the shredded chicken. I let it cook in my crock pot all day with just that, like I told you, and I used my mixer and I shredded it. So that's all I did. Probably a little more than 2 cups, but if you're new to my channel, my husband is Greg and he eats a lot. So you're also going to need some garlic powder, which I have here. I believe it's 2 cups of chicken broth. I have the reduced sodium chicken broth. You're also gonna need 2 tablespoons, I believe, of taco seasoning. I don't remember how much, it'll be on the screen, but some flour. The only flour I have is self-rising, but I think it should be fine. You're also going to need 1 cup, I believe, of sour cream. I'm using light sour cream. You can use full fat. If you didn't know, I am on a weight loss journey. I follow WW. I'm on the blue plan, which is formerly Weight Watchers, but I do lighten things up with some of my ingredients. You are more than welcome to do however you see fit for you and your family. But again, I'm gonna be using light sour cream. If you don't have sour cream, you can use plain Greek yogurt in a substitute. You won't know the difference. Also, I believe it's 2 or 3 tablespoons of butter. I'm using the I can't believe it's not butter. It also calls for 5 ounces of cream cheese. Now, I have 4 ounces of the 3rd less fat cream cheese here. And then I'm gonna substitute the other ounce with this cream cheese, which is the Greek whipped cream cheese. Guys, if you guys have never had this, it tastes exactly like regular cream cheese. It's better for you. It's so good. I buy it at Walmart. The last couple things, you're gonna need some diced green chilies. So I just got a little 4 ounce can of those. Also, it says 10 tortillas. I use the Mission Carb Balance flour tortillas. These are like the taco size ones. So I think these are the right size. But I think they may have meant the size bigger, but we're gonna make use with what we have. And then the last but not least, also gonna need some cheese, and I'm using the Fiesta Blend reduced fat cheese from Walmart. It is frozen, so it's in the sink right now thawing out. And that's it. So the next step is you're going to wanna take a 9x13 baking pan and grease it up. You wanna preheat your oven to, if I'm not right, it'll be on the screen, 350 degrees. Preheat your oven, grease your 9x13. Your chicken's already cooked. Another thing you can do for the chicken, by the way, is if you have like a rotisserie chicken, leftover rotisserie. Also, you can use any kind of chicken. I just prefer breasts. You can use anything. So don't think you have to just use the breasts. So the first thing I'm gonna do is take my shredded chicken, add it to a bowl. I'm going to also taste a piece. It was delicious. I'm gonna put my cream cheese and my shredded cheese all in the bowl, and I'm gonna mix it all together really, really well. Make sure it's combined really well. Then I'm going to take my 3 tablespoons of butter and I'm going to melt those in a saucepan on a medium-high, medium heat. Once the butter's melted down, you're going to go ahead and add your 3 tablespoons of flour right into the butter, and you're going to give that a good mix, and you can see it's going to thicken up pretty quickly. And you want to I stirred mine until there was no more like white flour, and I'm going to go ahead and add my chicken broth to this as well. I'm going to give it a stir, but then remember to grab my whisk and whisk it all around until it's smooth. Now here is where you should add your taco seasoning, but I actually forgot to add that in right in that part, and I went ahead and added my shredded cheese first. It didn't affect it at all, but you should have added your taco seasoning before the shredded cheese, but it was still fine. I gave it a little stir and then whisked it all together until it was smooth. Once it's all whisked together, I added in my can of green chilies as well as my cup of sour cream. I'm just going to give this a mix and a whisk until everything is combined together. And as soon as it's all combined, you're going to take it off the heat. So I'm gonna just take, this is what my casserole dish looked like. Yours should already be greased. Then I'm going to take a tortilla, and I've never made these before, so this is just what I'm doing. I'm going to take the chicken and add it in my tortilla and then roll it together. And I guess I did about 2 tablespoons around that. And then I'm gonna just spread it out around the entire tortilla. That way when it's rolled up, you're gonna kind of have the chicken in every bite and not just in the middle. So I would recommend doing that, even though the recipe wasn't exactly clear. And then I'm just rolling it up and I'm gonna place it in the casserole dish. That's what it looks like now. And then you're going to take your sauce and just pour your sauce over the top. So we have the sauce. We're gonna just add our shredded cheese, the remainder of the cheese to the top. I'm using a little bit of the reduced Fiesta blend as well as the rest of my fat-free cheddar. Then we're gonna put it in the oven to bake, and it's gonna be so delicious. Cannot wait. So this baked in the oven for 18 minutes. And then I put it on broil high for 3 minutes to get the browning. And that's what it looks like. So we're gonna let it sit for about 3 minutes. Then I'm going to plate it on, if you've never watched my videos, it'll be on a very fancy paper plate because I don't like to do dishes. And then I'll show it to you guys. Okay, so these are the 2 enchiladas. This is a serving. I add a little bit of parsley on top just for prettiness. They smell amazing, they look great, and I tasted the sauce. Oh, so good. So delicious smelling, and we're gonna give them a taste. Guys, this recipe is definitely one of my favorites I've ever made. It's gonna be on the repeat list. Greg ate 4 plates and took the rest for leftovers, so definitely comment down below and let me know if you're going to try this recipe. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Give this video a thumbs up if you like these types of videos. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye, guys.